Hello everyone, this is Across the Board with Jeff Grant here at SBRforum.com. We're back to NBA action on a Tuesday night. Eastern Conference play, the New York Knicks versus the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena in South Beach. The Heat opened up as 8-point favorites. That number has been knocked down to 7.5 in the betting market, while the total stands firmly at 196.5. Definitely monitor any future odds movement by going to SBRodds.com. 8-game winning streak for the Knicks. Currently the longest winning streak in the NBA. 7-1 against the spread over that 8-game span. They've also managed to score 100 or more points in their last 5 contests. That includes a 108-89 victory over the Boston Celtics as 6.5-point home favorites on Sunday. And opponents over the course of this winning streak are averaging just 91.5 points per game. And Miami has been held to 91.7 points in 3 games against the Knicks. So definitely getting it done on the defensive end. It's a bit surprising given the fact that Tyson Chandler, really one of the better defensive players in the league, has missed the last 10 games. He's currently listed as a game-time decision. The Knicks have gone 8-2 against the spread in those 10 games without his services. But the Knicks, from a sports betting trend perspective, 0-3 straight up and against the spread, as road underdogs of 6.5 to 9 points, with all 3 of those games going over the total. And if you're looking to play the Knicks on the money line, you may want to stray away from that given the fact that they are 1-18 straight up. Their last 19 games, the last 2+ seasons, win landing in that 6.5 to 9 point range on the road. When you look at the Miami Heat, of course, they are the hottest team in the NBA. When you look over the last 30 games, 29-1 over that stretch, including an 88-86 victory over the San Antonio Spurs on Sunday, a game that they were listed as 2-point road underdogs, and then Dwayne Wade, Mario Chalmers, and LeBron James did not play. I saw that game go off the board while watching the Final 4 games, reopen at 9.5. Didn't matter. The Heat take care of business in San Antonio. They are 32-3 straight up at home, 18-2 versus Eastern Conference opponents in this facility. But one of those losses was a 112-92 setback to the Knicks as 10-point favorites. That happening on December 6th. When you look at the box score in that game, 6 players scored in double figures for the Knicks, but Carmelo Anthony was not one of them. He did not play in that particular contest. LeBron James listed as questionable. All signs point for him to play. 27.7 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 7 assists in 3 games against the Knicks. I'm going to look to play the total here. I'm going to look for this one to go over the 196.5. The last 3 times these 2 teams have gone over the total, it's happened in South Beach. So I'm going to pick over 196.5 in Tuesday night's game featuring the Knicks and Heat. Definitely follow me on Twitter for more NBA information and especially Major League Baseball information. You'll find no better follow on Twitter at Jeff Grant Sports. This has been another edition of Across the Board here at SBRforum.com.